The world is a constant storm of noise, demands, and provocations. Every day, 1,000 tiny hooks are thrown your way, waiting for you to bite. Most people spend their entire lives simply biting back. A sharp word from a colleague, a sudden traffic jam, or a digital notification. These are the sparks. Usually, we let them ignite a fire within us before we even realize we have a choice. To react is to be a puppet. It is to let the external world pull your strings and dictate your internal state. But there's a hidden power in the art of doing absolutely nothing at all. Viktor Frankl once said that between stimulus and response, there is a space, and in that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our ultimate freedom. The first step to controlling your mind is recognizing the spark. You must become a scientist of your own frustration. Observe the heat in your chest and the tightness in your jaw without acting. When you react instantly, you are operating from your primal brain. It is the part of you that fears survival is at stake. But in the modern world, your survival is rarely the issue. Your ego is what feels threatened. The ego wants to defend itself, to prove it is right, and to strike back. But the ego is a heavy burden to carry through life's journey. Imagine your mind is like a vast, clear sky. Your emotions and thoughts are just weather. Clouds may gather, lightning might strike, but the sky itself remains untouched and unchanging behind it all. When someone insults you, they are offering you a gift of their own poison. If you react, you accept the gift. If you remain still, the gift remains with the one who offered it. This isn't about being passive or weak. It is about being so strong that you don't need to prove your strength. True power is the ability to remain calm when you have every reason to explode. The next time you feel that surge of anger or anxiety, try the 5-second rule. Count backward from 5. This brief interruption breaks the neural circuit of reactivity and engages your logical mind. Notice the physical sensations. Where does the reaction live in your body? Is it a knot in your stomach? A heat in your neck? By naming the sensation, you detach yourself from the emotion. We often react because we want to change the situation immediately. We want the discomfort to stop. But reacting often creates more chaos, extending the very discomfort we were trying to escape in the first place. Silence is one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal. When someone expects a defense or an attack, and you give them nothing but a calm gaze, the dynamic of the power shifts entirely. Think of a mountain. The mountain does not move because of a passing storm. It does not argue with the wind. It simply exists, massive and grounded, until the air becomes still again. Mastery of the mind requires practice. You wouldn't expect to run a marathon without training. Do not expect to stay calm in a crisis if you haven't practiced in the small moments. Use your daily inconveniences as your training ground. The slow elevator, the spilled coffee, the red light when you're late. These are not obstacles. They are opportunities to flex your non-reactivity muscle. When you stop reacting, you start seeing the world as it really is, not through the lens of your own triggers. You begin to understand that other people's behavior is about them, not you. Most people are reacting to their own internal pain. When someone lashes out at you, they are screaming for help in a language they don't understand. Compassion is the ultimate shield against reactivity. To be unshakable is to be free. If you can control your response, you can navigate any terrain. You become the captain of your soul, steering your ship through both calm and crashing seas. Breath is the bridge. When your breathing is shallow and fast, your mind is in a state of alarm. By consciously slowing your breath, you send a signal to your brain that you are safe. The goal is not to become a robot. You will still feel anger, sadness, and fear. The goal is to feel them fully without letting them drive the car. You are the passenger, watching the scenery. In the gap between the event and your action, you find your humanity. In that split second, you can choose kindness over cruelty, wisdom over impulse, and peace over conflict. Journaling is a powerful way to map your triggers. Write down what made you react today. What was the story you told yourself? How can you tell a different story tomorrow? The world respects a man who cannot be moved. There is a gravity to a person who is centered. People will look to you when things go wrong because they know you are the anchor. Stop explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Your silence is an answer. Your peace is a priority. You do not owe anyone a piece of your sanity. Every time you hold back a reactive comment, you gain a small piece of yourself back. You are reclaiming the energy you used to leak into the world. That energy can now be used for creation. Meditation is the gymnasium for non-reactivity. Sitting in stillness teaches you how to handle the itch, the boredom, and the wandering thought without needing to act on any of them immediately. Visualize the worst-case scenario. If you can find peace with the worst that can happen, the world loses its leverage over you. You become dangerous to those who wish to manipulate you. The reactive mind is a small mind. The responsive mind is a grand mind. Expand your perspective. Will this matter in a week, in a month, in a year? Most of it won't. Forgiveness is a tool for your own peace, not for the benefit of the other person. By forgiving, you cut the cord that ties your reaction to their action. You set yourself free. You are the master of your gates. Do not let every passing thought or person enter your inner sanctuary. Protect your peace like it is the most valuable treasure you own. Remember that your nervous system is a physical thing. Get enough sleep, move your body, and eat well. A tired body is a reactive body. A healthy body is a resilient one. When the storm hits, find your center. Root your feet into the earth. Feel the weight of your body. Remind yourself, I am here. I am safe. I am in control. The path to self-mastery will be long, and you will stumble. You will react. You will lose your temper. When you do not react to your reaction with guilt. Simply return to the center. Your mind is a garden. If you do not pull the weeds of reactivity, they will choke the flowers of your potential. Tend to your thoughts with the care of a master gardener. As you master the skill, you will notice a strange thing happening. The world seems to slow down. You have more time to think, more time to breathe, and more time to enjoy. You no longer need to win every argument. You no longer need to have the last word. You have something much better, the quiet confidence of a man who knows himself. Go forth today with the intention of being the observer. Watch the world, but do not let it pull you in. Be the calm in the center of the chaos. Be the master. The power was always yours. You just had to stop giving it away. Control your mind, and you will control your life. Peace is not a destination. It is a choice.